Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode here in the USC Trojans Dynasty Year 1. We are here in Week 6. We have a bye week, and then we take on the Arizona Wildcats at home in front of a very big recruiting class. This is going to be a huge weekend for us here. Take a look at our schedule real quick. Just came off 45-14 win over Arizona State. We got a bye, then we begin a tough stretch. Home versus Arizona, who's surprisingly 3-1 to start the year. Notre Dame, who's struggling, 1-4. But these rivalry games, you know, they're always much closer than, you kind of throw records out the window during any rivalry game. And then number 5 Utah, who's 4-0. Right now they're ranked number 5. You can see we're ranked number 6. This is going to be the game that's going to most likely decide the Pac-12 South. To see who is going to go to the Pac-12 Championship. But then we just straight shoot at Oregon State, at Cal, home versus Stanford, at Colorado, and home versus UCLA, who's ranked right now number 20. So let's take a look at our recruiting right now before we head into the game against Arizona. We lead here for Justin Owens, but Hawaii, wow, they really caught up. So we want this guy. So we're gonna give more points. We have a big lead over Colorado on Marcus Wheeler here. We're gonna throw all this back to Justin Owens. Kevin Alexander, we have a big lead. Clinton Walton, a little bit of a lead on Clemson. It's kind of starting to pull away. Kevin Wade, we are behind. Dwayne Nelson, we're behind. Gore, we have a decent lead on Florida State. Blunt, we're starting to pull away. Prater, dead heat, but we want Dominic Jones, and we took the lead on Dominic Jones, guys. Remember, Penn State was the team that was... What happened here? Penn State had a big lead on this guy. 84 overall kicker last week. They're not even in his top 5 anymore. Wow. Then we have Billy Chase, our only commit so far right now. I wonder what happened, because Penn State was the team that we were battling. So I'm going to go sim ahead to take on Arizona, and we'll be back in just a quick second. Alright, and we're back. We see in recruiting visit, we got Dominic Jones, the kicker, is visiting this week. Trevor Blunt is visiting. Justin Owens, the linebacker, is visiting. Ayo Gore, the left end, is visiting. Kevin Alexander is visiting. I believe there's a few more guys who are coming in. Let's take a look here. So the following prospects are scheduled to visit this week: Justin Owens, Eric Hurd, Marcus Wheeler, Kevin Alexander, Clint Walton, Dwayne Nelson, Ayo Gore, Trevor Blunt, and Dominic Jones. So we're gonna have to win. We're gonna have to win big. We have to put on a show as well. So we might have to. So if we're gonna kick a field goal over 40 and beat a conference team, Blunt, we have to pass for over 250. Gore, we have to have 3 sacks of the D line. 2 tackles for losses. Nelson, rush for over 100, pass for 250. Have 2 sacks at the linebacker. Pass for over 250. Rush for over 100, pass over 250. This is to get, the bonus goals. Have 2 sacks, pass for over 250. So the passing for over 250 shouldn't be an issue. Rushing for the 100 might be a little bit tough. To do both. But we'll see what we can do.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Hard-nosed running game. The power, the counter trend, the ISO. If that's what you love, much as I hate to say it, you probably better turn the channel. Two high-powered passing attacks. Two teams that love to push the ball down the field, getting set to try to light up the scoreboard. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
So we got a rainy day out in Los Angeles at the Coliseum, so maybe it will be a little bit better to pound the rock, but we'll have to see what the Arizona defense gives us here. I mean, we'll try our best to pass for 250 and rush for 100, but you know, with 8-minute quarters and going back and forth, sometimes it's kind of hard to get both in, but it's certainly doable. Especially if we get a big lead early, then we can spend the rest of the second half running the ball.
Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
You win the toss, and we're going to start on D.
The kicker's got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
And then unfortunately right here our audio kind of cuts out. I'm not too sure what's happened with the game, but I do apologize. We do see Arizona gets the ball. First play of the game, the little swing pass to Wiley. Bryson Shaw's going to come down. He's going to miss the tackle though, but Shane Lee is there to pick it up for him. It is an 8-yard gain on a little sweep pass. It does count as a rush, but we got to get some stops here. 2nd and 2. Jaden DeLora, the transfer from Washington State. Another handoff. No, it's a fake. He's going to throw. Oh, he's got the open receiver, but he throws it just ahead of him. Brings up a 3rd and short. Coach Adamas telling us to look out for the fullback run. And that's exactly what they're going to do. And Butler picks up the first down. 4-yard gain. 1st and 10. Arizona's moving the ball in this first drive on us. Another handoff. Wally up the middle. Gets 5. It's going to be a 2nd and short here. First possessions tell us a lot about what they're going to do for the game. And they're going to hand off again, and Wiley's going to pick up another first down. Shaw misses another tackle. Tries to get him, but just bounces right off him. 1st and 10. DeLora backed up again. Got to throw it to Wiley. So looks like they're going to feature Wiley a lot this game here against us. This brings up a 2nd and 2. Telling us to watch for the draw play. I wish there was a way to turn this off. That's exactly what they're going to do. And we're going to get them for a loss. Drake Anderson goes down for -2. Kalen Bullock with the tackle. There's a replay. Bullock kind of aided by Beavers a little bit, but Bullock's the main man that gets him down. 3rd and 4. We need to stop. Can't let him cross midfield on us. Picked up. I think they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down. DeLora gonna hit Wiley on a screen pass, and he's not gonna get it. 4th and 5. The D gets off the field. I don't know who this guy punting is. Doesn't look like a punter. Something must be with their depth chart. It's not the best punt in the world, but Addison's gonna field it. He's gonna go nowhere. Only 2 yards. Now it's time for the offense. We've been putting up monster points per game this year. See if we can continue that this game. We have a lot of recruits in the house. Do we need 250 yards passing? We need 100 yards rushing. How's our first possession going to go here? Caleb drops back. Brian across the middle. Gets by 1. Gets by 2. He cuts in. Brendan Rice with the big block. One guy to beat. Jordan Addis. He cuts in. Gary Bryant. The first play of the game is going 70 yards to the house. Caleb starts off hot, 1 for 1, 70 yards. Gary Bryant gets us on the board quick. That's going to do wonders for the 250 yards that we need for this recruiting class. Let's look at Bryant. Look at that block by Brendan Rice. Just gets ahead of him. Addison picks up a block. Bryant cuts in. and nobody is touching him. That's the danger with this wide receiver core here at SC. Too many guys to cover, and Alex Stathouse makes it 7-0 quickly. But do we give the defense enough rest here? There you go. Arizona begins their second possession. Another handoff to Wiley. He's going to bounce it outside, and he's going to pick up around 7 yards. Going to be a short 2nd and 3. Nice chunk pickup there on first down. They got a little Wildcat going on. Wiley in the backfield. Anderson crossing. He's going to try to throw, and it's going to go out of bounds. Not sure what they were trying to do on that one, but it does lead us to 3rd and 3. And you have Jaden DeLaura back in at quarterback. Changing it up a little bit. Gonna hand it off to Wiley, and he's gonna get the first down again. Shaw's gonna miss another tackle, and that's a big 17-yard gain by Michael Wiley. We have to find some type of way to slow him down, but he's picking up some yards here early on us. 1st and 10 now for Arizona. Wiley behind center in the I formation. Gonna drop back, not a run this time. He's gonna throw the ball across to Butler, who's gonna gain 5. So the running backs, fullbacks, seems like it's going to be kind of what their game plan is going to be here on us. Maybe they saw something on tape, try to exploit it. Good handoff to Wiley again. Barrels over the cornerback there, Joshua Jackson. Gains a couple. 3rd and 3 out of the shotgun. Solomon Bird trying to hype the crowd up. DeLaura's going to throw it across to Jacob Cowing, and he's going to pick up the first down on a gain of 5 yards. 1st and 10. They are driving on us. They're about at the 28 or so yard line. We're going to attempt to pass. Another swing out to Wiley, and he's going no. He's going to break the tackle, and Shaw picks him up. It's going to end up being a no gain. Could have been a loss of about 4 or 5. That would have been huge to have them in 2nd and long right out of the get-go, but he does get back to the line of scrimmage, proving hard to take down. This Wiley running back is. DeLaura going to do an option. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get a couple. Going to get 2. Nice tackle there by Joshua Jackson. Sets him up here at 3rd and 8. Focusing on Bryson Shaw there. The safety. DeLaura backs up. Going to throw it under. Joyner catches the ball, but it's only going to be a gain of 3. It's going to be 4th and 6. They're going to attempt the long field goal here. Addison back just in case it's short, maybe get a big return out of it. Looks like it's going to be good though, and it is good. Arizona gets on the board 7-3. We'll begin our 2nd possession of the game. Not sure how long this field goal was, maybe about 40 or so yards, but does get him on the board. Kickoff here. Darwin Barlow set to return. Brendan Rice cuts him off. Barlow's going to go about the 20. He's going to bounce it out. He's got some room. Are we going to score twice on 2 plays? He's going. He crosses the 50. About the 40. Tries to cut in, and he gets gang tackled. 58-yard return. Great start for 2nd possession. Man, our offense, special teams, doing wonders so far for us. 2 big plays. Going to give it to Dye. He's going to run up the middle. He's got some room to go. He's going to pick up the first down and more. 19 yards. Remember, we need 100 yards rushing to get some extra bonus points for our recruits. 1st and 10, under 2 minutes to go in the 1st quarter. Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Going to try to throw it to Bryant, and he's going to drop it off of his hands. 2nd and 10. Williams, Rice, Addison, the receivers. Dye in the backfield. Caleb's going to drop back. He had Epps for a while, but he's going to run, and he's going to pick up 11 yards. That is going to go towards our 100-yard rushing average. Or not average, but what we need. So up to 41 yards already in the 1st quarter. Dye up the middle. Gets 4. I'm going to put us at 2nd and goal. Offense driving again. Hopefully getting another 6 here for us. Caleb drops back. Has Addison. Nope. Almost picked off by Christian Roland Wallace. That was a close one. Should have been picked. Could have been picked, but was not. Williams going to throw it to Brendan Rice, who's going to plow forward. 4th and goal. We are going to go for it. You see the linebacker / running back Carson Tabarachi lining up as fullback. They're going to give it to him, and the big man crosses the goal line. his first collegiate rushing touchdown, his first touch as well. The Utah transfer, the two-way player. We do see him more in the future as a linebacker, but these goal line situations, these short yardage, he's a bigger back. He will get some carries. As speaking of carries, they give it to Wiley for another 1 yard gain up the middle. Is that going to be the last play of the first half? It is not. Arizona's going to try to get one more play off. Delora under center. Fake handoff to Wiley. Tries to, I think, maybe a shovel pass, but didn't really go anywhere there. So 3rd and 9. We could get the ball to start the second. In the shotgun, Figueroa beats his man, gonna get some pressure. He just gets it off, and he gets it to McMillan, who's gonna pick up 17 in the first down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We do have a 14-3 lead at the end of one. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns for us. Arizona is driving though, but here we go to start the second quarter. Wiley at the Wildcat again is gonna keep it, and he's gonna try to get outside, but he'll end up getting 6. On this play here. Sets up a second medium, I would say. Delora is back under center. I formation. Gonna flick the handoff to Wiley. Gonna roll to the left. Gonna try to go, but Tui Pelotu gets the sack for 6 yards. 3rd and 10. Let's look at this play here. Try to scramble. Tui beats the center, and down goes Jaden Delora. 3rd and 10. Romello Height now out there, subbing in for Corey Foreman. Man in motion. See something changing the play. Delora gets the snap. They do run the screen pass, and Eric Gentry is there to stop it for a -1 yard. 4th and 11. We will get the ball back here. And again, this doesn't look like the punter, so I'm not quite sure the skill level of this guy or why he's punting and not the punter. It's going to be another shank here, but we'll take advantage. It is going to get us somewhat of a friendly bounce for them. We'll put us around the 28-yard line to start our first possession here in the second quarter. You see both Travis Dye and Austin Jones in the backfield. It's going to be given to Dye. He's going to run up, get about 7 yards, puts us at a 2nd and short here. Caleb drops back, rolls out, has Dye, throws it to Dye. He's going to come back, but he does get across the line. 6 more yards added on to the total. 3 wide to the right. Caleb's going to throw. He's going to throw across, and it's just going to be over the head of the receiver. 2nd and 10. Another shotgun pass. Drop. Going to be, dropped by Jordan Addison on the slant route. He's had quite a few drops for us. He throws Gary Brighton. He has him open, but he's going to throw it over his head, and we're going to have to punt the ball. Next possession, Delora throws. He has the tight end, McLaughlin, up the middle. There is a flag. Let's see who it's on, what it's called. It's going to be holding on the offense, so we're going to back that up. 1st and 20 wipes out a nice passing play by the Wildcats, so we will gladly take that. Sets them up negative yards to start this possession. Delora is going to hand off to Wiley, who's going to run up the middle, doesn't get by the tackler, gains 4 yards, puts him at 2nd and 16 here. See what type of defense we're going to go with. Wiley's already touched the ball 10 times out of the backfield. Height trying to get some pressure. Cowing runs in motion. Delora is going to drop back. Could have had McLaughlin, but just throws it ahead of him, setting up a long 3rd and 16. We can kind of relax a little bit on defense. We know they're going to have to throw it deep. We're going to set the DBs back just a little bit. Delora drops back, and he's going to go down. Tui Pelotu gets his 2nd sack of the game. He had the running back there out of the backfield, but he decided not to throw it to him. I know he would have been short of the 1st down marker, but at least it would have taken him a little bit ahead, not get that sack. And the very next play, Roland Wallace, who almost had an interception earlier, picks off the Caleb Williams pass. He stays on his feet, and he gets a good return on that. Not a good throw there by Caleb Williams, and Christian Roland Wallace with his first pick of the game. Caleb struggling, you see 3 of 9. Does have the touchdown pass, but not a good read there as Arizona starts the ball in decent field position. They're going to hand it off to Wiley. He's going to bounce outside. He's not going to go anywhere though because Caleb Bullock shuts him down. Minimal gain of 2 yards here. Brings up 2nd and 8. 11 carries for 58 yards, 5.3 average carry for Wiley. So we're not doing a good job of stopping him here. But they're going to hand off to the fullback Butler. Butler's going to sneak through and gain 5 more yards. Going to set him up at a short 3rd down. 3 to go. Telling us to watch for the screen pass. Again, I really wish we could turn that off because kind of gives things away, you know. They're going to go to the screen. Gentry is there, and he's going to tackle Wiley for a loss of 4 yards again. 4th and 7, so the interception is not proved to be costly as they go 3 and out on us, giving the ball back to Caleb. So Caleb hopefully get a little redemption here on this possession. Another bad punt. Ooh, it's going to be fielded by Bullock. Risky. 2-yard return. See the offensive production here by Caleb Williams and then the rest of the team. So let's see here what Caleb can do after the interception. Addison, Rice, Bryant Williams, 4 wide receiver set. Swings wide. And he's going to try to throw it to Travis Dye. He's got Dye. He returns it. 15-yard reception. Coming back across the middle. A little dangerous throw across the body, but he had the open receiver. Dye now has 21 yards on 2 catches. 1st and 10. Going to be a keeper. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to gain the 1st down and a bit more. Caleb Williams picks up some yardage for us. About 13, 14 yards or so. Add that to the 100-yard total we need. See our play selection, 10 passes, 6 rushes. Mario Williams, the left side of the screen, tries to be his man one-on-one, does not. Caleb's going to run. He's going to pick up some more yardage for us. Just shy of the 1st down. Give him 10 yards, but shy of the marker. Add that to our total. Austin Jones down in the backfield. Gonna be a fake. He's going to throw it right there to Mario Williams. He's going to get down to just about the 4-yard line, a 7-yard catch. 1st and goal here for the Trojans. Caleb 5 of 11, still under 50% passing, 103 yards, touchdown and a pick. Drops back, has a couple receivers. He's gonna run and he's not gonna get much. He's not gonna get anything. 0-yard gain on that play there by Caleb. 2nd and goal. See what we can do here. We're both running back to the backfield, Dye and Jones. Caleb fakes the handoff. He's going to throw it to Brendan Rice, and he's in for the touchdown. Brendan Rice, 4-yard catch. And that is the 2nd touchdown of the game through the air for Caleb Williams. First with Gary Bryant, now connecting with Brendan Rice. Going to put us up 21-3 here after the extra point. Arizona gets the ball now. 3rd and 4. Driving on us. Delora keeps it. Gentry with another tackle. Gotta try to keep them, hold them to a field goal here. We don't want them to put up a touchdown here. Sends the tight end in motion. Corey Foreman trying to get pressure. It's gonna be another pass. Ooh, it's almost gonna be picked off by Joshua Jackson. But Arizona looks like they're gonna have to settle for 3. Make it a 21-6 ball game right before the half. That is what we wanted to do. We wanted to hold them to 3. We do get the ball to start the 2nd half, so if we can get one more quick score here and then maybe go into half, get the ball back, score again at the end of the half, or sorry, to start the half, gonna set us up really well here. Depends on how good of a kickoff return we get here. It looks like Darwin Barlow's gonna get it. Did have a 58-yard return earlier. Gonna run up the middle, gonna get another good return. Just shy of the 40-yard line. 40 seconds, we have 2 timeouts remaining. Let's see what we want to do here in terms of the offensive play calling. We're gonna try, oh, he's gonna scramble. Terrible pass. That is intercepted. I don't know what I was doing on that play. But that puts Arizona with 1 timeout to go. That was just an errant throw by Caleb Williams. He started to scramble left, maybe panicked that he couldn't get out of the pocket. He did see a receiver cutting towards the middle, but throwing it across the body on the run was just a lame duck pass that was picked off. DeLaura throws the ball now to McLaughlin. He's going to gain 1. Did they say he got out of bounds? He did not get out of bounds. The play clock is going to keep running. Nope, they say he did get out of bounds. Okay. They still have a timeout left. Just crossed the midfield marker there. Let's see if they're aggressive. Try to go for it. DeLaura in the shotgun. Drops back. Has Wiley, but he's going to throw it deep. And it's going to be overthrown. Trying to get to the tight end there. 3rd and 9. DeLaura has 12 of 18 completed passes, but doesn't have very many yards. Only 78 yards. So we're doing a good job limiting that in that aspect. 3rd and 9, Bird tries to get pressure, spins around, he's going to throw it to Wiley, but he's going to drop the ball. 4th and 9, 18 seconds left, probably too far for a field goal, and they are going to punt the ball. So, again, Caleb Williams' 2nd interception, but it doesn't prove to be costly, as once again, Arizona is going to punt the ball and give it back to us. Another bad punt by whoever this guy is. It's going to roll. Again, he gets a good friendly bounce, though, but 11 seconds in the half. We're just going to run. We're going to run the half out. We're not going to try to get too cute here. We don't want to get another turnover. We're just going to hand off to Travis Dye. He's going to try to gain some yardage. He gets 4. And that'll be the end of the first half here. We'll take it over to Kirk Herbstreit and Reese Davis and the crew at half. And we'll be back for the second half, up 21-6. We do get the ball here, so we will be right back with the second half. And we are back here in the second half. We do get the ball to start. Darwin Barlow is going to get another chance to return the ball. He's got some good blocking. He's going to bounce it left. He's going to go outside 30 to the 40 to midfield. So we start the ball at around the 50-yard marker. Good start. Half a field to go. We need Caleb to perform better than he did there in the first half. The running backs to get some big holes here. He's going to throw it deep, and Jordan Addison goes up and catches the ball. That was thrown into a tight window. Could have been another interception, but Jordan Addison does come down. The reigning Blitnikov winner. Comes down with it. 1st and 10, going to throw the ball. Caleb, no, he's going to run the ball. He's going to break it outside, and he's going to run. He gains about 12 yards. We're up to 81 yards rushing, just 19 more yards needed in order to pick up that extra recruiting bonus for our big class. 1st and 10, approaching the red zone. Caleb drops back. He's going to throw it over. Ooh, Mario Williams had a step, but just slightly over his head. 2nd and 10 now. If that corner got his head turned around and jumped up, might have been able to pick that off. But anyways, 2nd and 10. He's got Williams up the middle. He's going to throw it to him, and he's going to be just short. 3rd and inches. They did give him 10 yards on the catch, but unfortunately did not give him the first down. Williams now has 17 yards on 2 catches. As you see, Caleb Williams number down below. Gonna have Travis Dye, who's gonna pick up the first down and more. Dye's gonna rush up the middle. One last tackler to beat, but he does not beat him, unfortunately. We do get a 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line here. Feed Travis Dye. He needs yards. He's gonna stumble into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown run. USC up 28-6 after the extra point is made. Travis Dye, touchdown SC. We are going to take a look at the extra point here. And there it is, 28-6. Dye getting congratulated by the team there on the bench. Kickoff now. Simpson gets the ball. Going to cross the 20-yard line. Going to be down and around the 25. 19-yard return. You see the difference in the half between Caleb. Not a lot to really go off of, only 3 passes, but he is 2 of 3. Arizona's biggest weapon so far has been Michael Wiley, but falling behind, now down by 22, might not be handing the ball off as much. So we can kind of focus more on coverage. As I say that, they hand off to Michael Wiley, and he gets hammered. Joshua Jackson lays the wood. Take a look at it here. Boom! Big hit. Joshua Jackson, the corner coming in on the corner blitz. Wiley will be feeling that one tomorrow. 2nd and 11. Now to go. Delora is in the shotgun. Hand off to Wiley again, and Nick Figueroa is going to get him. Thought he got him in the backfield, but instead it'll only be a 1-yard pickup. The defensive line is starting to get some penetration here. 3rd and 10. They're going to have to pass the ball here. Not going to press, but we're also not going to drop the coverage. See if we get some pressure. Foreman, oh, he just gets the pass off and thrown into triple coverage. Dangerous pass by Delora. Dropped by the receiver. Almost picked off as well by Bryson Shaw. We are forcing a punt. We are going to get the ball back here for our 2nd possession of the 3rd quarter. Another just terrible punt. Ball rolls out at about the 42-yard line, which is where we will begin our 2nd possession. 4 wide receiver set. Addison Ware Hudson to the left, Bryant Washington to the right. Caleb drops back. He's going to hit Kyron Ware Hudson. Nice block there by Tosh Washington. We get a 1st down. 11-yard catch there by Kyron Ware Hudson. Interesting to see what our passing yard total is. I know we're not near the 250 yet, but interesting to see what it is. Hopefully we're going to look at it soon. 1st and 10. Caleb drops back. Gordon Addison with the catch. I don't know why he dove for that ball. Probably could have got a few extra yards if he stayed on his feet and turned the corner, but it is the 2nd catch of the game. First character Caleb, 147, so 103 more yards needed. Throws it across. Addison dives again. Jordan, stay on your feet. Catch that ball. Turn upfield. Could have the 1st down. Instead, sets us up with a 3rd and 3. 2 backfield formation. They're going to hand off to Dye. Dye's not going to make it. It's going to be 4th and 3. 41-yard field goal attempt. That was one of our goals, to kick a 40-yard field goal, and Stathouse drills it. So we did meet that goal as well. We had to get 250 yards through the air, 100 yards through the ground, and kick a 40-yard field goal. We do have that kicker, 84 overall kicker on this visit, so we did hit the 40-yard field goal. Hopefully that gives us some extra bonus points with him. That's what it's for. Stathouse going to kick it in the end zone. Simpson's going to take a knee. Not even going to attempt to return it, as we see the defensive numbers here. Only allowing 148 yards through 2.5 quarters. A couple sacks on the day. Arizona going with a 4 wide receivers set and a halfback. We're going to go with a quarter formation. Throw a spy on there. Delora hasn't tried to run yet. He can a little bit, but he hasn't attempted very many rushes this game. Looks like another screen pass. Going to hit Wiley. And oh, he does shake a couple tackles. He's going to get positive yards, 4 yards on that. It looked to be kind of blown up in the backfield, another negative screen pass, but he does power forward. Did break a tackle. Sets him up on a 2nd and medium, 2nd and 6. See Peely trying to get some penetration up the middle. Not going to get much. DeLore has all the time to throw. He's going to hit McMillan, the freshman wide receiver, for a 16-yard gain. First down, Arizona. The 2nd catch for Tataroa McMillan. DeLore almost at the 100-yard passing mark. Burr with the pressure, he's going to throw it to Joyner, who's going to pick up, we're going to say just shy of the first down marker. 2nd and inches, can really kind of do anything on this here. Could be a run, could be a deep shot, could be a quick slant. Who knows what they're going to do. They are going to pass the ball. But Mills can try to run, but he's going to get hit hard by Solomon Byrd. A sack for 6 yards. Solomon Byrd has been a huge pickup for us this offseason through the transfer portal out of Wyoming. I believe he is still our leading sack leader on the year coming into this game. Gets another one there. 3rd and 7. Bird's going to beat his man again. Almost gets sacked. He's going to get the pass off. Ooh, and Joshua Jackson drops a should-be interception. Could be the weather. Look at everyone. Their uniforms are filthy. We are going to get the ball back now. 4th and 7. Decent punt this time by this guy. Has one guy to beat. He does beat him, but then gets taken down. 8-yard return. Not the best return here for us to start our next possession. We got 3 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Up 31-6. William backs up. Gonna try to throw it to Dye. He's gonna catch the ball, but not gonna gain anything. No yard reception. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Just under 3 to play. Looking at the play call there. Williams drops, keeps dropping, rolls. Just gonna throw it away. Probably should have thrown out of bounds, but 3rd and 10. Haven't been in 3rd and long too often this game or this season, we should say. Williams drops, he's gonna roll left. He's gonna throw it, he's got Addison. Addison, good 24-yard reception, just crosses midfield. His 4th catch of the game. Gets us into just about Arizona territory here. Another 4 wide receiver set. Caleb drops back. Goes in Roland Wallace with another interception. His 2nd of the game. 3rd pass to the other team by Caleb Williams. 3 picks now on the day. Roland Wallace with 2 picks. Could have been 3. We remember his drop early in the 1st quarter. But Arizona doing a nice job reading Caleb's eyes. Caleb has to do a better job on that pass. 3rd interception. Arizona takes back over. DeLore drops back. Throws it to Jacob Cowling, who drags the toe, but falls out of bounds just short of the first down marker. 2nd and inches. DeLore goes under center. Single back formation. Not going to run it. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw. He's going to hit the tight end McLaughlin. He does pick up the first down. Tanner McLaughlin. 2-yard gain here. DeLore, more of a game manager type quarterback. He's not throwing too many deep balls, more dink and dunk down the field. Short yardage passes, high percentage passes though. Another pass up the middle to McMillan. He's going to get by a tackler. 19-yard pickup on first down. Freshman is having a decent game so far. DeLore 18 of 27 for 139 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. Drops back, he's going to throw it, and it's going to be out of bounds. Bringing up 2nd and 10. You can tell the guys have been producing. And we see an injury update to McMillan, abdominal strain. will return soon, so not going to be out for a significant period here. Joyner is going to get another catch. He's going to get down to about the 6-yard line. What I'll say is you can see the guys that have been producing, guys who haven't, by the dirtiness of their uniform. As the rain continues to pour here in Los Angeles. Delora drops back, throws the ball, hits Anthony Simpson for a 7-yard touchdown. Arizona's on the board, their first touchdown of the game. 31-12. Will be 13 after this extra point. Not sure what Blackman was doing. He stopped and turned the other way, but 31-13. Minute left in the third quarter. We enough to Travis Dye. Dye is going to go bounce it to the right side. Get hit by the safety. 7-yard run. There is a rush for 100 yards. We get the XP. That will do wonders for us in the recruiting battle. Part of our goal, 100 yards rushing, that's been met. Brendan Rice gets the ball and trucks the linebacker for a 7-yard catch. Setting us up with another first down. Caleb, 14-24, 183 yards. So we need to pass the ball more if we want to hit that 250-yard mark. So far, their defense has been doing a good job against us, though, in that regard. And Caleb's just going to get the ball away instead of taking a big sack. Got lucky there. Dangerous, risky pass, but falls incomplete. Sets up at 2nd 10. 4 wide receivers set. Travis Dye, the lone back in the backfield. It's going to be a read option. He's going to keep the ball, and he's going to get just short of the first down. 8-yard gain there by Caleb Williams. Held onto the ball, thankfully. Caleb picks up his 55th rushing yard of the game, 6 carries. 3rd and 2 short yards. That's going to be the third quarter. So we take a 31-13 lead going into the fourth quarter here at the LA Memorial Coliseum. 4-0 Trojans ranked number 6 versus the 3-1 Arizona Wildcats. As we see Caleb approaching the huddle to start the third quarter. 2 of 5 on third down, so we haven't been doing that well so far today. Hoping Travis Dye can pick it up here. They hand off to him, runs up the middle. He will get the first down, barely. Kept those tree trunk legs moving there as the defensive lineman makes the initial contact. Picks up a first down. Send Dye in motion. Throws the ball. Gary Bryant's going to get a catch. 6-yard gain. Put us at 2nd and 4. Gary Bryant's first catch since the first play of the game on offense for us, where he took the 70-yard pass to the house. 76 yards now and 2 catches for Gary Bryant. So pretty good average, but not a lot of production. He's got, he had receiver crossing the middle. Instead throws to Brendan Rice, who comes down with the ball, makes a nice leaping grab. Dangerous pass. I believe it might have been Addison coming across the middle. But Brendan Rice, the bigger body receiver, jumps up, makes the catch. Bigger gain. Sets us up almost at the red zone, just outside of the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Caleb's going to hand off to Dye. Dye's going to run up the middle. He's going to gain 4. Now we are in the red zone. See what play call Lincoln Riley's going to choose. Travis Dye with a 6.3 average for the game. See Caleb drop back. And he's going to try to run. He's going to try to shake a guy. Going to gain an extra couple yards, but he will be short overall. 3rd and 4. Depending on what we get here, this might be a 2-possession series here. We do have the under receiver, Brendan Rice. He's going to pick the ball up. They're going to say he's just short. He tried to make an extra move instead of just plowing forward, but we are going to go for it. Not going to do anything cute. Just going to do a little quarterback sneak here. Caleb at 211 yards, so he needs 39 more passing yards in 6 minutes to try to get us that additional recruiting bonus pool. I believe it was 250 points, if I'm not mistaken. We do have a couple wide receivers in the house on this visit, so them seeing the ball spread around, them seeing the yardage, that's what they want to see, so hopefully we get some commits after this game. Kyle Ford still up top. Safety is providing bracket coverage. Caleb is going to throw the ball, almost gets sacked, hits as he throws, ball falls incomplete. Setting up a 2nd and goal. Our offensive line is tired. All their stamina is in the red. See Caleb's number 17-29. 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Addison solo coverage up top. Instead, we're going to throw the ball across. We got Taj Washington with a touchdown. His first catch of the game goes for 6. We are up 37-13. As we see the replay from the end zone cam, Washington goes by the safety, just throws it over the linebacker, right to number 16. Caleb gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Alex Stathouse coming on for the extra point, makes it 38-13 with 5.5 left to play. Taj Washington getting congratulated by his teammates. You're only going to catch 1 ball, at least make it a touchdown, right? Stathouse kicks the ball to the end zone. Simpson will return this one. Has some blockers ahead. It's going to get just shy of the 25-yard line, 24-yard return. Delora under center. Going to drop back. Going to throw the ball. Going to be caught by Anthony Simpson, 10-yard reception. Not going to be a first down, though. They're going to say again that he was short. Going to be a 2nd inches. Total yards, 343 for us, 236 for them. Let's go, Barquette. Let's get some pressure. Nope, another route. Another out route. Anthony Simpson, 11 more yards tacked on for him there. 3 catches for 28 yards, most of them on the last 2 plays. Tuipulotu with 2 sacks, need some pressure. Corey Foreman, we're going to try to control in this one. Delora, the underpass to Michael Wiley again. Kind of been non-existent the second half, ever since the scores kind of been going more in our favor. They're taking the run game out of it. Just trying to get the ball to their playmaker any way they can at this point. Screen passes. Height, gonna get some pressure. Oh, Shane Lee almost has an interception. The pressure got to Delora. Tried to force the throw to the receiver. Shane Lee was just there, but unfortunately cannot bring home the interception. That just clinked right off of his hands. That could have been a pick 6 if he didn't fall down as well, but a whole lot of green field for Shane Lee on that play. Unfortunately, cannot come with it. Gives Arizona life, and another almost interception. That would have been another possible pick 6, but Kai Blackman just clinks it. So 4th and 4, Arizona's at the point now where they have to go for it. Let's try to get off the field here. Delora drops back to Joyner. He is going to get the first down though. 6-yard catch, just enough to pick up the first down. They reset the downs. 1st and 10. Just crossing midfield as well. So those 2 drop picks could come costly. Delora throws it. He's got Jacob Cowling, who's going to get the first down. So Arizona, they're not going deep. The routes, they're all 5 to 10 yards. Like I said, dink and dunk type plays. Safe, high percentage pass plays, but it does tend to use more clock. Not taking the deep shot on us. Delora drop. We got pressure, and down he goes. Caleb Bullock with the sack. The safety comes in. 9 tackles, 3 for losses. Now he picks up the sack. 2nd and 21, puts them back around the midfield mark. So that was a big play there by our safety. Last year's freshman All-American, having another good sophomore campaign here. Delora drops back, and he's just gonna get rid of the ball. Absolutely nothing working on that play for them. Not gonna try to scramble or get hit or force a pick. He does the smart thing, throws it away. 3rd and 21. You saw they're 4 for 14 on 3rd down, so our defense is doing a great job here. We try to get some pressure, but we don't. And Joshua Jackson, finally Delora. Uh-oh, he's got room to run. 50, 40, 3rd. Oh, look at that. He pulls up the brakes, and Delora goes flying past him. So Delora's been tempting fate all game long and finally gets a pick. as we see Joshua Jackson return the ball. Delora tries to go after him to make the tackle. We see here, oh, parking brake, goes past him, but Michael Wiley is there to push him out of bounds. So 3.5 minutes left to play, 38-13. We need a few more passing yards to hit the 250 mark, so we're going to keep throwing the ball here because we need to impress these recruits. We're in some battles with some schools here. Caleb drops back. He does have Addison coming across the middle. Addison catches it. He runs. He breaks it. He's going to get the first down. 11-yard reception on what could have been only a 4 or 5 yard gain, but he has that speed. He turns the corner and just gets outside, gets out of bounds. 1st and 10. Caleb up to 231, so we're 19 yards away. We're about 19 yards away to the end zone, so actually no, about like 15, but we're going to throw it to Mario Williams. He's going to get 6 yards. 2nd 4 now. 3 to play. It's going to be close, guys. I don't know if we're going to hit the 250 mark. 237, so 13 yards away. We're going to have to use another possession because there's not 13 yards to the end zone. But Caleb's going to roll out. He's going to throw it. He's got Brendan Rice. He's going to drag the toe, and he gets a 2nd touchdown of the game. Brendan Rice. Caleb now has his 4th touchdown, 246 yards, so we're 4 yards away. What a toe drag there by Rice. (44-13). Here comes the extra point, and it's going to be good. 45-13. USC, 2:46 to play. Will we get the ball back? Do we have time to get just 4 more passing yards? That's all we need. 4 yards. And we'll hit all 3 of our targets for the recruiting bonus. Wiley's now returning the ball instead of Simpson, just trying to get him some touches, get the ball in your playmaker's hands. He does get a 30-yard return. 1st and 10, 2:42 left. We're just going to put in some backups at this point in time. We're going to put Miller Moss in. You know, that's what we're going to try to let him pick up the 4 yards. Try to give him some burn. You know, he hasn't played this season much at all, if any. See if he can come through for us. Fake handoff. Delora drops back. Has all the time in the world to throw. Has all the time in the room to run, too. Throw it all the way across his body, back across field to Jashawn Butler. Kind of a weird play there. Dangerous play, but he was wide open. He was chilling. Gets 7 yards, so 2nd and 3 here. Shane Lee ended up making the tackle, his 7th of the game. Colin Mobley out in the field. They're going to hand off to Anderson, who's going to go nowhere. Shakes off Mekhi Blackman, but stumbled him just enough there for the defensive lineman to make the tackle for a -1 yard play. 3rd and 5. So if we get out the field here, we'll give the offense 1 more possession to try to get 4 yards through the air, and hand is going to cost them on a false start. It's going to push them back to 3rd and 10 now. So that bodes well for the defense. Got Brandon Peely controlling him now. 3 wide receiver set. Tui trying to get pressure up the middle. Is going to get to him, but no. Pressure got to him, but he did get the pass off. No sack, but threw it into no man's land. So we will get the ball back. With the 1:44, we just need 4 yards through the air. That's all we need, 4 yards. So I think it's doable. I mean, it's definitely doable, and I think we'll do it. But it's now up to Miller Moss to get us the 4 yards we need. As soon as we pick up the 4 yards, then we'll just run the ball, run out the clock. But I want to get us these 4 yards for the recruits. Ooh, he had Ware Hudson, but he overthrows it. Bad start, 2nd and 10. Maybe too much power on that throw. Could have probably lobbed it into him. That would have been it right there. Ware Hudson definitely would have picked up the first down. Not first down, sorry, the 4 yards. Moss is going to drop back. He's going to throw it to Gary Bryan. He's going to go backwards. He gets 1 yard, so 3rd and 9. With a 1:20 to go. We just need 3 yards. Come on, Miller. You can get it. 3 more yards. All we need. It has to be this play, because if we punt the ball, we're not going to get it back. Throws it, and there it is, Jordan Addison. He's going to pick up the first down, and he's going to pick up 13 yards, and that will give us the yardage we need through the air, barely. Came down to the last possession, came down to the last throw of the game. You see, we're going to switch to conservative offense. We're just going to run the clock out. So Moss comes in, picks up 14 yards through the air. First downs are similar, but we do have the 17-15 advantage. Hand off to Austin Jones. I believe that's his first carry of the game, surprisingly. Picks up 2 on a hard-earned run. And that should do it here. We'll let the play clock go. Might have time for... We do have to snap it one more time. The play clock's a little bit ahead of the game clock. Just going to be given to Austin Jones. He's going to bounce it left. And he's going to be just shy of the first down. Picks up 8 yards. But that'll do it for the game. 45-13 victory over Arizona. Not the best game by Caleb Williams. 3 interceptions. We did have, I believe, 4 touchdown passes through the air, I believe. Yeah, 4 touchdowns. 246. Did run for 60 yards. So, alright, that will do it for this game. Hopefully we got some recruits out of this weekend. We did have a big recruiting class. We did hit all of our intended targeted goals. Let's simulate.
So we are back. We did hit the 3 goals. We have 133 rushing yards. We needed 100. And we just picked up, with that last possession, the 250 passing yards we needed for the recruiting class to hit those extra marks. So hopefully we'll get some recruits. I'm just going to advance to the next week real quick versus Notre Dame. And then I'm going to end the video. I just want to see if we got any recruits, and if so, how many. And then maybe we add some more people to the board now that we have some points to attribute to other positions of need, other players. So it wasn't a pretty win. You know, Caleb struggled with the 3 interceptions, but he still made the big throws when it mattered, when it counted. And it didn't hurt us, you know, 45-13 win over a team that was previously 3-1. So, you know, now we've got the struggling Notre Dame coming into the Coliseum. So we got the kicker we wanted, ladies and gentlemen. Dominic Jones, the 84 overall already. We got Trevor Blunt. We got Justin Owens, the #1 middle linebacker. We got Ayo Gore. We got Marcus Wheeler. Alexander got a big boost, plus 1,100. So let's take a look. We did jump up to number 5. Let's take a look at some players now. Allocate more points. Big lead over Stanford. Big lead over Cal. Big lead over Clemson. We're falling behind a bit here. Little lead over Nebraska. Prater, we got our big kicker, so we're getting rid of the kicker here. So we got Justin Owens, the #1 rated middle linebacker. We got Marcus Wheeler, #4 middle linebacker. We got #6 defensive end, Ayo Gore. We got the #13 athlete, 5-star, 6'6", 218-pound Trevor Blunt. We got the kicker, the 984 overall, #1 ranked power kicker out of Johnston, Pennsylvania, Johnstown. And we got Billy Chase, our quarterback. So let's take a look at who we now want to add to our recruiting board. Do you have any people that have? Let's take a look at our top school. It says we need a running back still. I think running backs have us at the top. 54 overall, 50 overall. None of them that really has C caliber. Let's just go top 5. We got a guy here, Vini, from California. We want this running back too. And we want this running back. Let's scout these guys. We're far behind on all of them. Except this guy. 74 overall. Only 35 points behind the leader, Alabama, so we have enough room to add one more guy to our board. So let's look at people that just have us in their top 3, maybe. Got a tackle here, 69. Athlete. Defensive end. Let's get this guy. Dennis Carter, pass rusher from Aurora, Colorado. Off him scholarship, and we're going all out 700. So, got to play catch up on some of these guys. So, we'll see what happens there. We've got Notre Dame. They won their last game. They're 2-4. Battle for the Jewel Shillelagh. Lee Corso's picking us, of course. I wonder what's happening to them. Were they injured or? They beat Temple. They lost. Oh, wow! Look at that schedule. They beat Temple by 3. At number 1 Michigan, and they lost. At number 25 Purdue, lost in overtime. Number 3 Michigan State, they lost by 3. Number 11 Oklahoma, they lost by 1. And then they beat Arizona State 41-31. So don't let their record fool you, folks. They are 2-4, but look at the schedule they've played. And they still got us at number 5, and then they have at number 21 Pitt. So this is why they're 2-4. But this game, you know, 1 point, 3 points, 3 points. They easily, you know, could be 5-1, just as much as they're 2-4. Caleb, 1,500 yards, 23 touchdowns, 8 picks. Addison's our leading receiver. Only 2 touchdowns though, but 472 yards. Travis Dye, 420. We're not running the ball that well. Solomon Burr with 7 sacks to lead the way for us. Notre Dame. So that's going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you will. I'm still learning this video editing. I'm trying to learn how to make these videos, so just stopping by, I appreciate it, guys. And until next time, have a good night and fight on.